Hello and welcome back to Evolution. Today, again, we're in the build section and whoa, I think we're gonna have a little bit of fun. I think we're gonna kind of skip the main wood section that I was talking about last time we were here when we built that beautiful house, which it's really growing on me, so very good. Ignore that. I think we're gonna skip the other wood types, and I think we're gonna do something a little fun, a little silly today. I'm thinking we're gonna do our primary color house today, which is gonna be interesting. I'm thinking we put it back here. I got some roads to map out, I got some math to do, but we'll get into the building here in a second. Okay, so I kind of mapped out some lots here, and I threw in a road. I'm probably gonna straighten that out. I liked it at first, but now that I'm recording, I don't know what changed in the last 2 seconds, but I suddenly don't like it. But mapped out some lots, and we're gonna build on this one here. And we got our primary colors. This is gonna be so interesting. This is such a funky palette. But sit back, relax. Sit back, relax, enjoy the time lapse. The sun is rising on our beautiful primary color house. Man, where do I start? So I guess I'll start with, I forgot to start the time lapse at first, so I finished pretty much the whole first floor and foundation before I realized, but thankfully I hated the direction we were going, so I tore it all down and redid it anyways, so it all worked out. But oh my gosh, so like when I first started building, the color scheme was so bad, but then it wasn't, because I asked myself the question, would I live in this house? Very quickly it was a no. So I was like, okay, what can I change so that I would be willing to live in this house? And then from there, things just got really good. I love how it turned out. The yellow kind of ended up being an accent color, but I think it works really well. I just realized I forgot a piece, so let's go ahead and nope, do it. How could I forget? So if we break that, I hate the sound that warped wood makes. It makes me want to vomit. There we go. Okay. There we go. Now it's done. Now it's done. And I even like took an extra lap too before hitting record to make sure I didn't forget anything, but here we are. Okay. As I was. I kind of forgot where I was. I got distracted. I really like it. Yellow kind of ended up as a background accent color, but I'm okay with that. I think it works really, really well. We don't have a ton of yellow blocks in the game. I mean, I guess there's birch, but that's a very pale yellow that I feel like it didn't really fit. And then the bamboo fit the ticket pretty well, and it ended up being the primary yellow color that we used. And I guess this, you could argue, is also a yellow, but same as birch, it's just way too pale. There's this, but I'm not a huge fan of the gold blocks, which is sad because gold is my favorite ore in the game. And then you have your classic yellow wool. I played with that one for a bit. Yellow terracotta, played with that for a bit. The concrete, I like the powder more than the concrete. I feel like the concrete is too flat. Like there's no texture or visual interest to it, and I feel like it just sucks everything in, if that makes sense. I don't know how to really explain that properly, but like if you scroll through the inventory, there's not a lot of yellow blocks. There's not really a lot of red or blue blocks either. Like this was kind of tricky to figure out. I feel like there's definitely more blue and red than there is yellow, but when you take into consideration all the colors in the game, there's not a lot for these three. Regardless though, I'm kind of obsessed with it. I'm not gonna lie. I would 100% live in this house. I think it's gorgeous. Gorgeous might be an exaggeration, but I do really like it. It is very nice. Do a quick little lap here for you guys. Wow. Wow. And per usual, there's no interior on it. So if you want to see an interior, comment down below, let me know, and I'm sure we could negotiate something. Yeah. I think that about wraps it up though. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have an amazing rest of your week. I love you. God loves you. He sees you. He wants to go through what you're going through with you, so just reach out and he'll be there. I promise.